If you're a business owner, you got to stop hiring a guy with a 70% close rate, and here's why. I've been building sales teams and hiring sales reps for the past 5 years now, and every single time I get a guy on an interview that's talking about how he has even greater than a 50% close rate, these guys are absolute shit. Majority of times as you talk to these guys that are talking about 70 to 80% close rate, number one, they're probably lying. But number two, if they're not, close rate isn't the biggest thing. Cash collected are. And these most likely are the guys that are pushing for payment plans instead of doing paid in fulls. And as a business owner, you'd much rather get guys who are closing at 30 to 40%, collecting pay in full, versus a guy who's taking a small deposit down and then claiming it that he has a higher close rate. And the focus solely on close rate is absolutely crushing the industry. While close rate is a great indicator about how good a sales team or a sales rep is, it's not everything. As you can see, cash collected is way more important, and we need to stop focusing on solely on close rate, because then you get guys trying to get deposits down without doing paid in full. Because it's a lot easier to close every single deal if you're just taking a small deposit down versus than just focusing on getting the guys in who have the most amount of money. So if you're a business owner and you get one of these guys on an interview, just be weary that while 70 to 80% close rate sounds great on paper, just make sure you get the entire picture. Because I've talked to hundreds of sales reps, and the guys that actually performed were never guys that told me that they were doing 70 to 80% close rate. These were guys that were focused on getting the most cash collected or the biggest contract size on their sales calls. And this is exactly what I go over in the 10-day sales infrastructure system. DM me Scale for more information.